Hello and welcome to lesson 4 on the PDM diagram and the Gantt chart comparison. Okay, so now that we've gone over the PDM diagram and we've run through the forward and the backward pass to calculate the early start and the early finish, the late start and the late finish for every activity on the project, it's now time for us to move all of this information over into a Gantt chart so we can really start to manage our project. When we were using the PDM diagram earlier, I had to calculate everything out by hand, but when we're using any kind of CPM-driven software like Primavera P6 or Asta Power Project, these calculations are done for us, making everything a whole lot easier and more accurate. The PDM diagram and the Gantt chart are essentially the same thing, but they're structured a touch differently. With the Gantt chart, we're able to add a lot more information to our schedule than we could with the PDM diagram. For example, we can add different working hours for different activities so they can work at different times. We can add labor resources and expenses as well as unique codes. But we'll continue to expand on this in future lessons. Those are just a few examples I wanted to give you. Okay, so now actually go over and look at the Gantt chart so I can show you what I mean. As you can see here, we can see we still have the same schedule we created over with our PDM diagram with all the same activities and links, but now you can see they're listed in rows on the left side, and over at the top you can see we have the columns showing the durations for each activity, the early start, the early finish, the late start, the late finish, and the total float. Then over on the right hand side you can see all of the activities and their relationship ties moving across the calendar horizontally. So now as we begin to build out our schedule, all we need to do is enter in each activity's duration, choose the early start and early finish, and create relationship ties, which I'll be going over in the next lesson. The software will do all the calculations for us. So that's just a brief overview of the Gantt chart and the PDM diagram. That concludes this lesson on the Gantt chart. I'll see you guys in the next lesson as we go over the different relationship ties between activities. Thanks for watching. For more information on CPM scheduling and Primavera P6 Professional, please visit bmhscheduling.com. Thanks for watching.